Once upon a time, in the radiant kingdom of Velmora, where towers touched the clouds and sunbeams danced on golden rooftops, a strange mystery plagued the royal palace. Each morning, the 12 princesses, daughters of the wise and regal King Alarion, awoke with their silk shoes completely worn through, tattered at the soles, as if they had danced all night long. The king, perplexed and concerned, questioned them gently over breakfast, his eyes soft but searching. But the princesses only smiled mysteriously and replied, "We don't know, father. Maybe we dream too much?" That answer did not sit well with the king. Dreams did not wear out shoes. And so, he issued a royal proclamation across all lands. "He who uncovers the secret behind my daughter's worn shoes shall receive a reward beyond measure, and may choose one of them to marry. But fail after 3 nights, and you shall be banished from Velmora forever." Knights, scholars, spies, and princes came from distant lands, full of ambition. One by one, they tried, and failed. For 3 nights, they were given chambers near the princess's grand suite, offered wine, music, and company. But each awoke with no memory of the night and no answers, while the princesses continued to greet the morning with dreamy smiles and ruined shoes. Until one day, a humble yet valiant soldier named Thane arrived. He bore no title, wore no jewels. But he stood straight-backed, eyes gleaming with purpose, his armor modest but polished, adorned only by a single golden sigil from a forgotten battalion. He presented himself before King Alarion and knelt, offering an ornate goblet made of glowing gold, a gift from the mysterious glass palace, a place whispered about in fables. This goblet, Thane said, was once held by the moonlit guardians of the hidden realm. "I offer it in honor, and request the king's challenge." Alarion was impressed not only by the soldier's bearing but also by the unusual bouquet he carried, delicate silver leaves and crystalline branches that shimmered like frost in the sun. Reluctantly, he agreed. But Thane was no fool. He had once saved a wise woman from a fire deep in the sylvan woods, and she had gifted him a cloak woven from night's silence, which rendered him invisible when he wore it and held his breath. He kept that cloak hidden beneath his armor. On the first night, Thane accepted the princess's sweet tea and pleasant chatter. He yawned theatrically and lay on the silk cushions near their chambers. But once the candles dimmed and music ceased, he pulled the cloak tight over him. And then he saw it. The eldest princess, Seraphina, tiptoed to her bedside mirror and whispered a strange rhyme. The mirror shimmered like moonlight on water, and suddenly, it transformed into a glowing portal. One by one, the 12 princesses, each dressed in dazzling gowns of emerald, sapphire, and ruby, stepped through. Thane followed, silent and unseen. On the other side, he found a magical forest.